I've said a long time that we're kind of at a great disadvantage. Doctors get to practice medicine, lawyers get to practice law, but I can't practice. I have to get it right every time.
A joint exercise in Geneva County was held for mounted training to facilitate an emergency landing zone for helicopter transport.
The officer has an opportunity to make many choices when they're encountering somebody, and depending upon what action is presented to them, our training dictates we take a certain response to it, and the scenario can vary from that standpoint. A good friend of mine that is an instructor was relating to me about bringing in some elected officials and giving them exposure to their new electronic systems. Each was put in front of the same scenario, and the individual that they were addressing made a gesture to reach to his right hip. In each occasion, the civilians that were untrained pulled their weapon. Each one of them shot the individual, and what he was actually doing was reaching for a wallet. Police officers that went through very, very similar things, and the officer was trained through time and years of experience. We have to make a determination whether or not he's reaching for something that's a deadly weapon. We can't just shoot him thinking he's got a gun. We have to see something.
With this kind of pressure, many individuals shy away from law enforcement.
I know what I'm getting into. I know that law enforcement's dangerous. I think training as it relates to guns is super important. I think a lot of law enforcement agencies on the state, local levels have done a lot of changes, especially like shoot, don't shoot training, and I've actually participated in that. So it's challenging when you're making split-second decisions. I think it's easy to say, oh, it was this situation, but really, when you have 2 seconds, maybe a split second to decide to shoot or don't shoot, that's hard.
Individuals in law enforcement consider this not only a career they were called to do, but a way to help others.
I mean, we have wives and children and, and careers, and, all of us want to retire. It's usually a career calling.
And I can really help people on a daily basis and truly make a difference. That's what I really want.
Reporting for Spring Hill Student Media, this is Cody Clemens.